Hi everyone, I wanted to do a tutorial to show you how to do a query which requires a calculated field. Alright, so don't forget to create any object in Microsoft Access, you click on the Create tab, and at that point we want to click on Query Design, right? Sometimes the table comes up. If not, it comes up and asks you which table you want to see. Alright, and you just take off that area there. I'm going to just readjust these. Good. I want to see all the fields available so I'll know which one to put in my query, right? So say for example, this query requires you to show what a discount is going to look like for your masqueraders, right? Those who paid in full, you want to give them a discount of 10%. What would that look like? So we want to look at masquerader ID, probably their surname. Of course, paid in full is the criteria, so that must be part of it. And of course, amount paid, because we must put the fields that are required for the calculation. So to do a calculated field, the format is you give a name for the field, because again, the field must have a field name, right? So it will be a new name. So you give the name followed by a colon, and then you put your calculation. So let's just call it discount. So we put the name of the field followed by the colon. When I am using, I should say, an existing field, I must put that existing field in square brackets. So amount, and I want to put it exactly as it's stated, amount paid in square brackets. And what am I doing with amount paid? To get a discount, I must multiply by 10 over 100. Again, I could just use my decimal equivalent. So I put that as 0.1. Good. So right now you're seeing we have the new name, discount. Amount paid is the field that I'm using, and the calculation is I want to multiply it by 10%. Good. I click on this and make sure there's a tick in it because I want it to be shown in the resulting table. I have another calculation to make. When they get their discount, I want to see what the final prices look like. So what the final price is going to look like, sorry. So I put that new name, final cost, let's call it final cost, again, colon, an existing field would be square bracket, amount paid, square bracket, times, sorry, at this point we want to minus, and because we've done discount at this point, when I'm using it here now, I have to put it as well in a square bracket. So this is the calculation here for final cost, right? So again, we have the new name, we have the calculation for both of them. And again, this one had a criteria as well because we only want to give the discount to those who paid in full. So under paid in full, I want to put yes, right? Equal yes, right? So we have our criteria, we have our calculated fields. Let's run our query. And at this point, we're seeing here, and you can mentally see that, okay, if the amount paid was 300, we know mentally that 10% of 300 is 30. And when we minus it, we're going to get 270, right? But we're seeing here that we don't have the dollar value for discount and final cost. We can go back to design view, click next to the field, and right above in the design tab, you click on property sheet. This table is going to come up, and next to format, we click down and click on currency. We do the same thing with final cost. Next to format, you click down and click on currency. You take off this area here, you run your query again. This time we see the dollar value. All right, and it's as simple as that. At this point, you simply save your query, and we call it discount, right? Okay, and there we go. So we see discount showed up here under queries. So try it on your own and see how you can do your queries using calculated fields.